The quarterfinals of the Champions League are around the corner, and of course, we will see Arsenal going head-to-head with Real Madrid. In this episode, though, we are not going to predict anything. We are trying to have a combined 11 of players we think are the best in the positions that in the formation that we already have, 4-3-3. So this is the Get-In Sports Arsenal versus Real Madrid combined 11. So here we go. In goal, we had Courtois.
Thibaut Courtois.
Yeah. How good has Courtois been?
The Belgium sensation. I think best goalkeeper on his day in the world. He's the best goalkeeper. I know injuries have been a few setbacks this last couple of years, but we've seen Courtois rise to the occasion. Yeah. So he has to be there. He knows how to win the Champions League.
Of course, he's coming in the expense of Raya. Raya has not done badly either, but just because of the Champions League aura, the saves he makes, especially against Atletico, he did. He made a lot of saves that kept Real Madrid in the game, and even the game against Manchester City as well. So, agreed. Thibaut Courtois. At right back, Jurrien Timber.
Why Jurrien Timber?
On the other side of Real Madrid, we don't have any player who has been very consistent as a right back. We've seen Valverde play there. We've also seen Tchouaméni. We've also seen, and it's for the obvious reason that Carvajal is out injured for the whole of the season. So Timber has been very consistent for Arsenal. I actually went for him in my team of the season. If you're going to be checking the video, if it will be out, it's down in the other videos if you check out. So Timber has been very consistent, and he deserves to be in this combined 11, I think.
Yeah, true.
And then at the left back, we have Mendy.
Well, and also because there is no outright genuine Arsenal contender. For Arsenal, we've seen Calafiori playing there, bits of Zinchenko, Timber still playing in there.
MLS.
So MLS. MLS. Stay humble. So we've seen a lot of interchange in between, and I still think Ferland Mendy still tops in terms of quality going forward.
I think there is a tackle or a goal scoring opportunity he denied in the Atletico Madrid match that was just outstanding.
The Madrid derby.
And we have a partnership centre-back of Rudiger and Gabriel. Rudiger being from Real Madrid and
why
Gabriel
not
from
Saliba?
Arsenal. For the obvious reasons, Gabriel has been Arsenal's best defender.
This season.
And arguably, if we were to be a bit fair, we would have given Gabriel and Saliba in the Champions League because they have conceded, I think, the fewest goals.
And they don't know how to win the Champions League.
They have the best defense.
They don't know how to win the Champions League. You have to have a guy who knows how to win.
We are talking about the Champions League this season so far. So we don't know if they're going to win or not. So if we were fair enough, I think we would have gone for Saliba. We are being very harsh on Saliba. We are judging him based on other reasons that we mentioned in the other video where we were saying Cole Palmer is an enemy of his own because he had a very good season previously that people are seeing him a failure this season regardless of him having very good statistics. Same to Saliba. I think Rudiger also deserves because of the leadership he brings to the team,
stability,
and the run he makes when he scores a winner.
And he's looking for Haaland as well.
And also for knocking out Manchester City. So Rudiger deserves to be in there. And then a midfield trio of 3 Rolls-Royce midfielders. At the CDM, we have one and only Uruguayan, Valverde. And then at the CM, we have Jude Bellingham, is it? No. We have Declan Rice. And then at the CAM, we have one and only Jude Bellingham. What do you think about this trio?
The thing that actually rang a bell in my head was they're actually European winners, the 3 of them, but not for Arsenal.
Do you have anything against Arsenal?
No. I want to show them so that how to win European title silverware.
Man, you only have one. Come on.
We have the Super Cup as well and a treble, just to see. So. The 3 of them, I think Bellingham, for obvious reason of his instant impact. I think this is his second season at Madrid. And is still showing us levels of how to continue scaling upwards. We also have Valverde, who I think his work rate has been immense.
And his versatility.
And his versatility
is close to none in the world.
So I love his work rate. And I think if if we were in a position to like get any midfielder, I'd love Valverde to be in my team. Declan Rice, much to be said. I think is the best CDM midfielder for Arsenal. I think at the moment, and also he's also good going forward. He can play in multiple positions. The central midfielder is good is good in the corner kicks. So he's clearly a complete package.
I completely agree. And the reason why probably we left out Tchouaméni is because Tchouaméni in this team, I think Valverde does a better job.
True.
Same to Partey for Arsenal. I think if Partey is not fitting or is not benching Valverde because of how old he is, I don't think he is the age he says. If you look at him quickly, he looks like 44. If you look at him properly, his
50.
Actual Ghanaian age is around 50. So I don't think he can match the work rate that Valverde brings to this team. And I think that's fair enough. We left out Modric because of the obvious reasons. These days he doesn't even start the game. And that will be our midfield. Quite impressive, I think.
What about the forward line?
The forward line. This should be so obvious. And it's a pity because we are going to leave out Mr. Champions League. And when I talk about Mr. Champions League, you know who I mean currently.
I know, he knocked us out at 90 plus 7 minutes. We were celebrating that day. One and only Rodrigo.
Rodrigo goes. Yeah, he'll not make it to this team. But fortunately, we have someone who's, in terms of overall ability, a better player in the name of Saka on the right wing. That's why we have Saka on the right wing. On the left wing, we have
Vinicius
Junior, obviously. And up front, you have Mbappe. What do you think of this trio?
This trio is actually very, very immense. I think with Saka, you have a pure creator. And we have runners in with Vinicius Junior and also Mbappe just making those immense runs. You know, I think one of the challenges that Madrid has been having in the forward lines is that they were all scattered in one place. But in the left wing, you see Rodrigo there at some point, you see Vini there, Mbappe. But I think with the Saka, now you have a pure creator, both in corner kicks, set pieces, and also just the overall play.
Fair enough. I think it looks like a decent team. If someone asked me, this team can win the Champions League.
But once Arsenal remove their jerseys,
I knew you'd say that. Who are you going for as captain? Captain this team, please.
Rudiger.
Or
I think Valverde. I think I'll stick with Valverde.
Should be Rudiger. If you ask me the manager,
either of the two.
Ask me the manager, of course, I'll just do.
With them, Don Carlo, who else?
Don Carlo. Well, that is our Arsenal versus Real Madrid combined 11. You have other opinions. You can let us know in the comment section because we also value your feedback and it will add value to us. So until the next episode, my name is Brian.
My name is Enoch.
And this is Getting Sports.